to that final window where they're getting the food, my job was to get the person that hands the food to break. So I start doing jokes. I start doing voices
about the people that you just took the money from.
That I know what they look like.
So in the time they go
that employee does not know what they look like yet.
So in the time they're going window 1 to window 2.
Yes.
Are you?
I was technically I started May 16th, 1999 to December 28th, 2006. I had
7 years, dude. You got your doctorate.
Yeah.
You got your doctorate.
I had my PH Mickey D's. No,
that's absolutely got to be the title of the episode.
Yeah, I'm learning nothing.
Yeah, where did you do all the jobs there?
No, because once they find you're good at something, they keep you there.
What were you good at?
The drive-through cash was my thing. So I went to college in Virginia for 1 year, so I left. But then the week that I came back from college, I remember like interviewing. It was a different manager, and the guy was like, "Yeah, here's your uniform." He's like, "Yeah, you worked here. You can work here. We need somebody."
That was it.
Yeah, and so then I
just need a warm body.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, the week that I started was around like when Phantom Menace came out.
Yeah, episode 1.
And I remember complaining about it. My dad was like, "Yeah, you're not spending my fucking money on that shit. You gotta go make your own money."
Really?
Yeah.
Was your dad a Star Wars fan?
No.
It'd just be funny if he just didn't want he goes, "I'm against the prequels." And you're like, "Oh,
hey, no, son, I'm not going to use my hard-working money to support them goddamn Gungans."
Maybe if they do a reissue of episode 4, maybe I'll pay for it.
Yeah.
If Lucas adds effects to it.
Yeah. Me used to think you need a fucking job.
So you go work at McDonald's.
Yeah.
And they found out that you were good. Now, do you think being good at the cash register was the tism? You're one of the funniest human beings I've ever met in my life.
That's really sweet.
You got a great life.
Thanks.
People know to bring you in as the fixer. If you ever need Mike to write jokes, I'm telling you right now. As we'll get back to McDonald's, but Mark Norman and I wrote for Amy Schumer for the 2015 MTV Movie Awards. Yeah. And we would go into a room and write jokes all day. We did like a week of it.
Yeah.
And they were like, to all of us, they're like, "Hey, if you can get 15 to 20 jokes a day, they don't all have to be killer, but that's what we kind of do." Mark and I were on average hitting 17 a day each. Like some days I would hit 20, some days you'd hit 15. Same with Norman. You know, I'd be like, I don't know. And then fucking Lawrence would be like, "I got 60. And we're like, all right. And then remember when we went out to steak?
Yeah.
To Tad's after that?
Tad's with Neil Casey.
Neil Casey, shout out Neil Casey.
Villain of the 2016 Ghostbusters.
Yeah. He was the lady Ghostbuster villain.
Yeah, he was. Well, besides the internet.
Yeah. That was the biggest
He was the secondary villain.
The comment section was the biggest villain of that movie.
Yeah. The main villain was the slurs thrown at Leslie Jones.
Yeah. I was just saying, though, like that showed me in real time that I was like, holy fuck, Lawrence has an incredible talent for this.
But it was funny, too, because I remember being in that room, you guys talking about the spots that you were doing later. And it was like that Simpsons when Bart sells his soul and he's in the raft by himself and everyone else has the souls pushing them. And I felt like that.
Yeah.
Of just like empty and like, I'm not past to the cellar. I'm not doing this shit and that shit. And so it was that thing of like, I was like so angry in a way. Mark didn't even bring his computer.
No, he had to ask for paper.
Yeah.
He was one of those kids.
Yeah.
I at least brought my laptop.
Yeah.
Yeah. Norman went like, "Hey, I don't know. Can you rip a piece of it?"
I had like a couple writing jobs before that, and I was like, "What are you?
Yeah.
What are you doing?"
And I was like, "Hey,
I have enough charisma to not need this, but
like,
you do."
He's like, I think he came in. He was like, "Neil, can you rip me off a paper?"
Yeah.
But he did. He like filled it front and back with jokes.
Yeah.
I mean, we did. I think we did a great job. What's funny is watching the monologue.
Yeah.
It was your monologue. It was like every joke was Lawrence's, and then I got one in, and Mark got one in, and we were both like. I saw Norman. He's like, "Hey, we got one in." And he's like, "It was all Lawrence, but we got one in." But that was the thing.
Was like, I need to do well at this because it's like I can't do what those guys do.
I mean, you dusted us, but that was so impressive to watch.
But then ticket sales. And,
you were didn't you ruin a friendship because of Roast Battle? Didn't you get someone too bad?
Yeah, there's been that.
Like people, he was so good at Roast Battle that people afterwards, he'd have to like go talk to them, and they'd be like.
I mean, Ralphie never talked to me again.
Really?
Yeah, no, he was furious. Yeah.
Because that was the one that they did on Comedy Central?
Yeah. In Montreal with all the industry.
God, and I'll tell you right now, dude, this is why anyone if you're a young comic and you're watching this and you like right now are like everything is TikToks and all this, I'll just tell you right now, stuff comes and goes.
Yeah.
Roasting was so popular for like 4 years that like at Montreal, they were like, it was the biggest thing.
Yeah.
They were like, I wasn't up there that year, but everyone was like, it's the fucking biggest. And you came through and were just leveling motherfuckers. And that's what I liked because I was like, release Lawrence.
Well, you knew me from back then. Yeah.
I mean, I've known you since
the same guy.
Since 2007.
I mean, now you look at it of like being an autistic person roasting is like being on PEDs. Like, it's completely unfair.
So
I feel nothing.
Yeah, I go, test him for autism because this guy's crushing everyone in roast battles. And you just see the thing. You're just saying the honest truth.
I want you to look me in the eyes when you say that. But I can't.
That's his weakness. Eye contact. Eye contact and accountability.
No, I'll never forget. It was when I was battling Ralphie, and it was the line, "Dat fan beat you on Last Comic Standing." That was, people are always like, "Oh, it was this divorce thing. It was that divorce thing." I'm like, no, it was when I brought that up.
Dat fan in his kickable pants.
Yeah, because my thing is, everybody has that one moment that bothers them so much that they can't get over, no matter how successful they get.
It's ego.
Yeah.
You just got to strike where their ego's stuck on something.
Yeah, and you find it.
Yeah, and you fucking
And everyone has it.
Did you try to talk to Ralphie? Did you, after the roast, go, Ralphie, my bad?
Yeah, I mean, I tried. And I remember seeing him at the store like a few months later, and I was like, hey, you know. Yeah, and I mean, and then, you know, the day he passed, people were like, you killed him and this and that. Oh, yeah.
Really?
I was like, I don't feel good that someone's dead.
Damn,
but at the same time,
I'll tell you what you should have done is you should have gone with the wave, not against it, and gone like, so don't ever roast me. Like that should have been like, and let that be a warning. You know.
But what's so funny is I know.
They're like, fuck, dude, Lawrence is, because then you look, if you
roast in peace.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. St. Germain next to you, he's like, oh, he's like, oh yeah. But that, I mean, that's crazy that he wouldn't talk to you after that.
Yeah,
because you just hit his ego so
hard. He was furious. Well, it was that thing too of like, remember the day of, like, he was already like cranky, clearly using, and you know, and I remember asking him, I was like, hey, is there anything off limits? And he goes, I'm an open fucking book, and I am the kind of person, like, if you tell me, that it's like, all right, I'll rewrite a set, that's fine.
Brother, but you know what, that's like where you want to do that pause and then have that Morgan Freeman voiceover, and he goes, but he wasn't an open book. There were things.
Fact, he closed the book that day, and no one ever read it again.
I mean, that's got to be when you did the joke right at the taping.
Yeah.
Did you? Is it the Krusty anniversary special where you can pause it and see his heartbreaking? You go, no, wait, look, Lisa, you can actually watch his heartbreak.
Yeah.
You saw it.
I saw it.
You delivered it, and you're like,
I think about it sometimes.
Really?
Yeah.
Because it was that clean of a hit.
Yeah, well, it was weird because at the end of the day, like, I love comedians, and we are, you know, all we have in a lot of ways, right? Sure. The industry comes and goes and all of that.
Yeah, the industry's hot on us right now. Trust me, in 5 years, we'll be back to just being nightclub acts.
If you ever saw Buster Scruggs, like, they'll leave the armless, legless guy for the chicken any day.
Yeah. Any day.
That is the best depiction of show business, that sketch.
Yeah.
But no, to me, it was like, it was weird because I was, you know, it was Montreal, so there were all these, to be a part of someone else's screw job as a wrestling fan. That's tough.
Yeah,
but what I was going to say was
Montreal has that energy too of the industry.
And all these people like pushing me, and people who had agendas with Ralphie, club owners, you know, executives are like, yeah, wait. I was like, I didn't do it for you.
Yeah, I did it because I just want to be good at roasting.
Well, it was like, I did it because they put me in a cage with him.
Yeah.
It's like a UFC thing, right? Where it's like, if you're a UFC fighter and you see that the other guy is like weak, but the bell rings,
you got to get him.
He's still coming towards you.
Yeah, you're in a fucking cage.
And I don't feel.
Was that the finals or was that?
No, that was the.
Because you won it, right?
Yeah, I
won the tournament.
Yeah, so my first battle was with Matt Broussard, and that was great.
Yeah, he's great.
Yeah, he was awesome.
Matt's such a fucking great joke writer, too.
And I hated him at the time because I didn't know him, and it's just when you look at him and
well, he was on the podcast, and he even said like, "Oh, first impression, you would have no idea that I'm a math nerd, and I just love like like writing jokes." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's like he's a guy that I will defend as like a true comics comic.
Yes,
like, incredible joke writer.
And a person's person, man.
Yeah,
he's a really sweet human being.
He is. He's a good dude.
There are more funny people than good people, so we got to point that out when it happens.
That's very true. It is very true. Sometimes people hide behind it, and you go, "Oh, that's why you're hiding behind it."
Well, you see when they're given the inch to stretch it into a mile, and they'll take it. And some guys are like, I actually do like women and black people.
But so it was Broussard first, and then who did you go up against second?
Then Ralphie. So I beat Broussard, and it's Miss Pat and Ralphie, and I get the winner of that. So I had jokes for her, and I had jokes for him.
And you went first. How quickly did the matches happen? Was it like the next day or the same day?
Was the same night.
Same night.
So
they would do you did your battle.
And then they did theirs. And
then you did yours against
Ralphie
theirs.
was the next night.
Okay, so they gave you a whole day to pretty much write jokes.
And I had, my last joke was the long joke that had the, I make fun of your weight because it's the only thing you haven't lost, right?
Yeah.
So, and I remember
it's like showing you a blade that you killed a guy with, and you go, "Holy fuck!"
But it was funny because I was running it by people, and there would be people who were just like, "Nah, man, it's like I just feel like that's too long. No, that's like a New York style joke that'll work in New York."
Someone you hate, I would kill to hire you to like.
This is what I did to customers all those years.
Oh, my
so
God. There's people that walked into a McDonald's in Florida and they go,
"That's where it came from."
They go, "The guy on the drive-through cash register handed me my ass."
Well, no, what I would do, we would play a game because
so
I'm the
funny
one.
That's your training. You're like, ah.
Oh, it totally was. It's Slumdog Millionaire. Jai ho. When he's answering the question and he goes back to the. I mean, it's true, but it's like, and I was bullied, so there's that. But when I was at McDonald's, so I take your order and I take your money. Then
I drink it up.
I take your milkshake.
I take your milkshake.
No, I had to clean the machine. I would not drink your milkshake. But
word to the wise. And I love McDonald's. Word to the wise.
But
go to Dairy Queen.
Yeah, even when it's fixed, it's broken.
Yeah,
much like the people that work there. So I saw, I saw what the customer looked like. Then the customer goes to that final window where they're getting the food. My job was to get the person that hands the food to break. So I start doing jokes. I start doing voices
about the people that you just took the money from.
That I know what they look like.
So in the time they go
that employee does not know what they look like yet.
So in the time they're going window 1 to window 2.
Yes.
Are you on a headset or are you telling them this in real life?
I'm on a headset.
And you're on a headset. You see the person.
Yes.
You use your super brain to fucking put a joke together.
I wait until window 2 sees them. Then I do the joke.
On the headset.
On the headset.
And you hit them with
they're looking at them.
Do you remember any specific jokes that you hit them with?
Oh, yeah. I mean, there was like a catchphrase I had. Well, not catchphrase, but a slogan. Oh, yeah. Car tours. Car tours were people who were so fat, they're like centaurs.
But they're half car.
Yeah.
I love it. Car tours.
Like, I need my cheeseburger.
Like calling someone a car tour and then in the headset and being like, oh, fuck. And then they pull up if they're fat.
Yeah.
Did you have people? So you had people break in front of these people?
Yes.
You would get them to break, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
More than not?
Sometimes, yeah.
Was there ever anyone that didn't break where you were like, that was a good one, you should have broke on that? Because I feel like sometimes that's the thing with comics is when you have one that you know is good and they don't accept it, you go, no, come on, that was a good one.
Yeah, but then it's like some people where they're like, I'll show you. And it's like, I respect the willpower.
Yeah.